station breathed in sheets of blue. The ticket glass still held your view. A coffee cooled beside my hand, like weather trapped in borrowed land. The speaker cracked, then fell to rain, a low dull hymn along the lane. Your scarf still kept the evening warm, a small soft proof against the storm. And all the words we let lie still came back like smoke along the hill. Meet me where the lamps burn low, where late trains hum and shadows flow. Hold me near through amber light, soft as dust in closing night. Warm was the steam by the paper cup, warm was the way you look back up. Close as a coat in the winter cold, close as a story never told. The benches shone with thinning gold, the iron rails grew dark and old. A porter whistled through his teeth, and dusk lay down on wires beneath. I traced her name on fogged up glass and watched one tired bus wheel past. The whole small town went dim and slow, like something hurt but kinda know. And every mile I could not keep turned into songs the night would see. Meet me where the lamps burn low, where late trains hum and shadows flow. Hold me near through amber light, soft as dust in closing night. Warm was the steam by the paper cup, warm was the way you look back up. Close as a coat in the winter cold, close as a story never told. Thin neon sighs, cold platform air, last footsteps fade, no one is there. Through the boarded light, see through the tender night. If morning asks where love has gone, say it rode low till nearly dawn. Say it stayed where the windows shone and made the leaving feel less alone. The county rain crossed Route 9 in silver threads and crooked lines. My tires sang through standing black, with old AM against the dash. A preacher's voice, a fiddle tune, a weather report about the moon. Picture slept above the gauge, like something kind time could not age. And all the miles between then and now still bent beneath your absent vow. through the county rain, through static wire and window pane. Hold me low through midnight seam, soft as smoke and dashboard gleam. Warm was the van against my knees, warm as you laugh in summer trees. Close as the wheel beneath my hand, close as the roads I understand. The fields lay flat and drowned out gray, the barns gave one brief light away. A truck flew by in silver spray, then left me with a hymn to stay. I pulled off near a shuttered mill, where every board looked tired and still. The river moved beyond the reeds like dark, remembering older needs. And every prayer I learned too late came back along the guardrails way. Call me through the county rain, through static wire and window pane. Hold me low through midnight seam, soft as smoke and dashboard gleam. Warm was the van against my knees, warm as your laugh in summer trees. Close as the wheel beneath my hand, close as the roads I understand. Wipers keep time, road paint gleams, night stays blurred at both the seams. A beat in the radio strain, a beat through the county rain. If morning breaks on soaked tin roofs, let it come gentle, spare the truth. I have your voice in the static still. Low is love beyond the hill. A grocery bloom in a plastic sleeve lay on the hood by the maple leaves. The sunset bled on the windshield line, made cheap asphalt look divine. You laughed once low by the shopping cart, a paper moon with a guarded heart. The radio hummed a warm refrain, half lost in dust, half found in rain. And all the plans we never drew hung in the dust between us two. Stay where the parking lights glow gold, where tired hands still dare to hold. Call me close through engine heat, soft as the dark beneath our feet. Warm was your breath in the cooling air, warm was the rose you left me there. Near as the smoke from a passing truck, near as a prayer we did not trust. The market doors gave one last chime, and swallowed up the end of time. A cart rolled back through painted white, like some small ghost a weekday night. I watched you stand by Space 13, blue coat dim in the sodium sheen. The whole wide lot felt still and bare, yet everything I loved was there. and all the hurt we wore so long. Turn thin and human in that song. Stay where the parking lights glow gold, where tired hands still dare to hold. Call me close through engine heat, soft as the dark beneath our feet. Warm was your breath in the cooling air, warm was the rose you left me there. Near as the smoke from a passing truck, near as a prayer we did not trust. Loose petals fall, cartwheels complain, night gathers slow, blue after rain. Hey baby, in the painted rose, hey baby, see where memory goes. So leave one bloom by the numbered line, one tender mark in the asphalt shine. I will return when the stores are dim, and hear your name in the cooling hymn. The vending light turns skin to pearl, a ghost blue hush around the world. I bought bad coffee weak and thin, and held the paper heat like sin. A truck stop clock moved slow and wrong, as if it knew the night was long. Your message slept upon my phone, 4 quiet lines, then nothing more. And every word I did not send kept circling back without an end. Meet me by the humming blue, where winter speaks in shades of you. Sing me low through diesel air, soft enough for dark. The cup against my hand, warm as a place I could not stand. Close as the ache behind my eyes, close as fog on roadside signs. A cashier swept the candy aisle with tired shoes and no real smile. 2 headlights crossed the rain-streaked glass, then left me with the hours to pass. I stepped outside where frost ran white and wires cut through the shallow night. The highway moaned beyond the trees, like old regrets in minor keys. And all the roads I could not mend still bend me toward your voice again. Meet me by the humming blue, where winter speaks in shades of you. Sing me low through diesel air, soft enough for dark. Against my hand, warm as a place I could not stand. Close as the ache behind my eyes, close as fog on roadside signs. Coke corn shine dull, thin heater groans, rain taps slow time on metal bones. Abe in the pale machine, Abe AC in the sodium sheen. Dawn arrives with tired grays, Let it not rush this borrowed place. I have your echo, worn but true, still breathing low through all this blue. The bedside lamp wore nicotine, a yellow hush, tired and lean. A Gideon Bible torn its spine lay under dust and highway time. Your postcard slept inside page 10. A harbor sketch, blue ink, your pen. The curtains moved with truck stop wind, like old mistakes grown soft and thin. And all the faith I could not keep lay down beside my need for sleep. Stay in this pale motel light, where mercy drifts through half the night. Call me low through plaster walls, soft as dust when evening falls. Warm was the note beneath my thumb, warm as a song that would not numb, near as the breath of the humming vent, near as the years I nearly spent. An ice machine coughed down the hall, then silence settled over all. A pickup idled red and slow and washed the curtains with its glow. I read your lines a second time, like poor men pray in crooked rhyme. The room smelled faintly of rain and soap, of tired wool and stubborn hope. And every crack along the wall made room for love to rise and fall. Stay in this pale motel light, where mercy drifts through half the night. Call me low through plaster walls, soft as dust when evening falls. Warm was the note beneath my thumb, warm as a song that would not numb, near as the breath of the humming vent, near as the years I nearly spent. Lampshade tilts, loose pipes sing, night leans hard on everything. A, B, through the ceiling stain. A, B, Z, through the tender pain. So if I leave by break of day, let one small cog eyes with me stay. The page, the note, the dim lamplight, enough to bless the road tonight. The county line wore rust and frost, a narrow road where names get lost. A diner sign blinked red then blue, and all the dark kept leading through. I heard a jukebox from within, a whiskey hymn both worn and thin. your old coat hung across my knees, and smell the rain and cedar trees. And every town I crossed alone turned to your voice in undertone. Meet me in Blue Smoke County, where the night is slow and empty. Hold me low through barroom light, soft as ash in closing night. Warm was the booth against my back, warm was the map we used to pack. Close as a hand across the gear, close as the truth we feared to hear. Waitress poured without a word the kind of grace the tired deserve. The sugar jar caught amber flame and made the whole room speak your name. Outside the grain bins held the moon like silver kept in a dented spoon. A freight train moved beyond the field with all the hurt I would not yield. And all the miles beneath my chest still pointed where your shadow rests. Meet me in Blue Smoke County, where the night is slow and empty. Hold me low through barroom light, soft as ash in closing night. Warm was the booth against my back, warm was the map we used to pack. Close as a hand across the gear, close as the truth we fear to hear. Glass rings fade, screen door sighs, headlights sweep and leave the eyes. There, baby, in the jukebox glow, where sad winds blow. If I am late, leave one light on, one little goal till nearly dawn. I know the road, I know the room, I know your love inside the gloom. The porch swing clicked in patient time, the evening peach, the air like time. You stitched a pocket by the screen, and fading light gone soft and green. A radio breathed from room to yard, the signal weak, the weather starred. Your bare feet crossed the painted floor and left me wanting nothing more. And all the grief we learned to hide went quiet in the dusk outside. Stay in this threadbare summer song, where slow hearts break and still belong. Call me near through screen door light, soft as moths in August night. Warm was the cloth between your hands, warm as the dust on window fans, close as the creek below the hill, close as the dark gone kind and still. The tea went sweet in mason glass. We watched one slow freight whistle past. A dog barked twice beyond the trees, and left the lane to cricket's keys. He smiled and tucked the needle down, like setting peace inside the town. The whole old house drew one long breath and held us safe from talk of death. And every wound we could not name burned low and human in that flame. Stay in this threadbare summer song, where slow hearts break and still belong. Call me near through screen door light, soft as moth in August night. Warm was the cloth between your hands, warm as the dust on window fans, close as the creek below the hill, close as the dark gone kind and still. Old boards cool down, thin curtains rise, crickets keep count of absent skies. Hey, babe, in the porch like rain. Hey, baby, in the quiet stream. If summer leaves, let summer go. It gave us this one amber glow, and I will keep it worn but strong. A small soft end to a weathered song. The washers turn like patient moons beneath the buzzing midnight tubes. A raincoat dripped beside the door, and small change slept across the floor. You folded shirts with lowered eyes, half silvered by the fluorescent light. The soap in heat and spinning white made sorrow look almost polite. And all the words we could not bear hung warm and damp between us there. Meet me by the laundromat light, where clean shirts glow through half the night. Hold me low through humming air, soft enough for her to bear. Warm was the sleeve against my wrist, warm as a love the years had missed, close as the steam on the metal frame, close as the hush around your name. A child asleep on plastic chairs, a vending snack, a woman's stare. The dryer chimed a tender bell and broke the spell, but not too well. Outside the avenue shone black as taxis combed the puddles back. You placed one coin into my palm and somehow made the whole night calm. And every loss that stained the day turned thin as lint and blew away. Meet me by the laundromat light, where clean shirts glow through half the night. catches the steam on the metal frame. Close as the hush around your name. Dryers roll on, rain taps tonight, folds clean from skin to skin. ABB in the window white, ABC in the afternight. So leave one shirt upon the chair, one shape of us still hanging there. I will return when the streets grow dim, and hear your heart in the turning drum. Division Street wore amber rain, and trolley wires like tired veins. A bookstore closed its narrow door at 7 sharp, then nothing more. He stood beneath the awning trim, blue coat soft at edge and hem. The city breathed through buses slow, and laid a tired shine below. And all the years we spent apart came back in one unguarded heart. Stay where division lights burn low, where wet shoes squeak and small winds blow. Call me close through evening steam, soft as pages in a dream. Warm was the cup from the corner stand, warm was the brush of your careful hand. Near as the fog on the tailor's sign, near as the ache that once was mine. A florist swept her fallen leaves, a taxi hissed then took its leave. The pawn shop glass caught one last fire, then gave the dust to muted wire. Watched your face in puddled gold, both young with loss and softly old. The whole long block grew kind and bare, as if the dark had made room there. And every road I drove alone still bent toward this undertone. Stay where division lights burn low, where wet shoes squeak and small winds blow. Call me close through evening steam, soft as pages in a dream. Warm was the cup from the corner stand, warm was the brush of your careful hand. Near as the fog on the tailor's sign, near as the ache that once was mine. Sharp bells fade, bus brakes cry, street lamps bloom in weathered sky. ABB on the rain-washed street, AAB can the old hearts beat. If you should go, go slow and kind, leave one gold fleck of you behind, enough a night to let me see how love survives in memory. sweet of cabbage soup and summer heat. Your knock came soft against room 3, a careful sound meant just for me. You brought black coffee, bread and pears, and left your weather in the air. And all the pride I wore too long went quiet at your doorway song. Meet me in the hallway light, where mercy leans through rented night. Call me low through peeling paint, soft as hope in something faint. Warm was the cup against my lip, warm was your hand in brief eclipse, close as the mirror's silver blur, close as the little truth of her. A radio played in room 13, some worn out hymn cracked between. The landlord coughed below the stairs, then left us to the creaking air. You fixed my collar with one touch, a small repair that meant too much. The whole dim hall grew less severe, as if your breath had changed the year. And every wound I could not show turned human in your lamp glow. Meet me in the hallway light, where mercy leans through rented night. Call me low through peeling paint, soft as hope in something faint. Warm was the cup against my lip, warm was your hand in brief eclipse, close as the mirror's silver blur, close as the little truth of her. Thin walls listen, steps move slow, dust motes drift in candle glow. Babe in the narrow frame, I see around your name. If dawn should find this house undone, it still cannot unmake what shone. One cup, one knock, one offered chair, enough to prove that love was there. The station breathed in sheets of blue, the ticket glass still held your view. A coffee cooled beside my hand, like weather trapped in borrowed land. The speaker cracked, then fell to rain, a low dull hymn along the lane. Your scarf still kept the evening warm, a small soft proof against the storm. And all the words we let lie still came back like smoke along the hill. Meet me where the lamps burn low, where late trains hum and shadows flow. Hold me near through amber light, soft as dust in closing night. was the steam by the paper cup. Warm was the way you looked back up close as a coat in the winter cold. Close as a story never told. The benches shone with thinning gold. The iron rails grew dark and old. A porter whistled through his teeth, and dusk lay down on wires beneath. I traced her name on fogged up glass and watched one tired bus wheel past. The whole small town went dim and slow, like something hurt but kinda know. And every mile I could not keep turned into songs the night would see. Meet me where the lamps burn low, where late trains hum and shadows flow. Hold me near through amber light, soft as dust in closing night. Warm was the steam by the paper cup. Warm was the way you look back up close as a coat in the winter cold. Close as a story never told. Thin neon sighs, cold platform air, last footsteps fade. No one is there. Through the boarded light, thee through the tender night. If morning asks where love has gone, say it rode low till nearly dawn. Say it stayed where the windows shone and made the leaving feel less alone. The county rain crossed Route 9 in silver threads and crooked lines. My tires sang through standing black with old AM against the dash. A preacher's voice, a fiddle tune, a weather report about the moon. Picture slept above the gauge like something kind time could not age. And all the miles between then and now still bent beneath your absent bow. Call me through the county rain, through static wire and window pane. Hold me low through midnight scene, soft as smoke and dashboard gleam. Warm was the van against my knees, warm as your laughing summer trees. Close as the wheel beneath my hand, close as the roads I understand. The fields lay flat and drowned out gray. The barns gave one brief light away. A truck flew by in silver spray, then left me with a hymn to stay. I pulled off near a shuttered mill, where every board looked tired and still. The river moved beyond the reeds like dark remembering older needs. And every prayer I learned too late came back along guardrails wait. Call me through the county rain, through static wire and window pane. Hold me low through midnight seams, soft as smoke and dashboard gleam. Warm was the van against my knees, warm as your laughing summer trees. Close as the wheel beneath my hand, close as the roads I understand. White birds keep time, road paint gleams, night stays blurred at both the seams. A beep in the radio strain, a beep through the county rain. If morning breaks on soaked tin roofs, let it come gentle, spare the truth. I have your voice in the static still. Low is love beyond the hill. A grocery bloom in a plastic sleeve lay on the hood by the maple leaves. The sunset bled on the windshield line, made cheap asphalt look divine. He laughed once low by the shopping cart, a paper moon with a guarded heart. The radio hummed a warm refrain, half lost in dust, half found in rain. And all the plans we never drew, hung in the dust between us two. Stay where the parking lights glow gold, where tired hands still dare to hold. Call me close through engine heat, soft as the dark beneath our feet. Warm was your breath in the cooling air, warm was the rose you left me there. Near as the smoke from a passing truck, near as a prayer we did not trust. Market doors gave one last chime, and swallowed up the end of time. A cart rolled back through painted white, like some small ghost a weekday night. I watched you stand by Space 13, blue coat dim in the sodium sheen. The whole wide lot felt still and bare, yet everything I loved was there. And all the hurt we wore so long turned thin and human in that song. Stay where the parking lights glow gold, where tired hands still dare to hold. Call me close through engine heat, soft as the dark beneath our feet. Warm was your breath in the cooling air, warm was the rose you left me there. Near as the smoke from a passing truck, near as a prayer we did not trust. Loose petals fall, cartwheels complain, night gathers slow, blue after rain. Hey baby in the painted rose, hey baby see where home by the numbered line, one tender mark in the asphalt shine. I will return when the stores are dim and hear your name in the cooling hymn. The vending light turns skin to pearl, a ghost blue hush around the world. I bought bad coffee weak and thin, and held the paper heat like sin. A truck stop clock moved slow and wrong, as if it knew the night was long. Your message slept upon my phone, 4 quiet lines, then nothing more. And every word I did not send kept circling back without an end. Meet me by the humming blue, where winter speaks in shades of you. Sing me low through diesel air, soft enough for dark to bear. Warm was the cup against my hand, warm as a place I could not stand. Close as the ache behind my eyes, close as fog on roadside signs. A cashier swept the candy aisle with tired shoes and no real smile. 2 headlights crossed the rain-streaked glass, then left me with the hours to pass. I stepped outside where frost ran white and wires cut through the shallow night. The highway moaned beyond the trees like old regrets in minor keys, and all the roads I could not mend still bend me toward your voice again. Meet me by the humming blue, where winter speaks in shades of you. Sing me low through diesel air, soft enough for dark to bear. Warm was the cup against my hand, warm as a place I could not stand. Close as the ache behind my eyes, close as fog on roadside signs. Cold corn shine dull, thin heater groans, rain taps slow time on metal bones. Abe in the pale machine, Abe AC in the sodium sheen. If dawn arrives with tired grace, let it not rush this borrowed place. I have your echo, worn but true, still breathing low through all this blue. The bedside lamp wore nicotine, a yellow hush, tired and lean. A Gideon Bible torn its spine lay under dust and highway time. Your postcard slept inside page 10, a harbor sketch, blue ink your pen. The curtains moved with truck stop wind, like old mistakes grown soft and thin. And all the faith I could not keep lay down beside my need for sleep. Stay in this pale motel light, where mercy drifts through half the night. Call me low through plaster walls, soft as dust when evening falls. Warm was the note beneath my thumb, warm as a song that would not numb, near as the breath of the humming vent, near as the years I nearly spent. An ice machine coughed down the hall, then silence settled over all. A pickup idled red and slow and washed the curtains with its glow. I read your lines a second time, like poor men pray in crooked rhyme. The room smelled faintly of rain and soap, of tired wool and stubborn hope. And every crack along the wall made room for love to rise and fall. Stay in this pale motel light, where mercy drifts through half the night. Call me low through plaster walls, soft as dust when evening falls. Warm was the note beneath my thumb, warm as a song that would not numb, near as the breath of the humming vent, near as the years I nearly spent. Lampshade tilts, loose pipes sing, night leans hard on everything. A, B, through the ceiling stain. A, B, C, through the tender pain. So if I leave by break of day, let one small call kindness with me stay. The page, the note, the dim lamplight, enough to bless the road tonight. The county line wore rust and frost, a narrow road where names get lost. A diner sign blinked red then blue, and all the dark kept leading through. I heard a jukebox from within, a whiskey hymn both worn and thin. Your old coat hung across my knees, and smelled the rain and cedar trees. And every town I crossed alone turned to your voice in undertone. Meet me in Blue Smoke County, where the night is slow and empty. Hold me low through barroom light, soft as ash in closing night. Warm was the booth against my back, warm was the map we used to pack. Close as a hand across the gear, close as the truth we feared to hear. A waitress poured without a word, the kind of grace the tired deserve. The sugar jar caught amber flame and made the whole room speak your name. dream outside. The grain bins held the moon like silver kept in a dented spoon. The freight train moved beyond the field with all the hurt I would not yield. And all the miles beneath my chest still pointed where your shadow rests. Meet me in Blue Smoke County, where the night is slow and empty. Hold me low through barroom light, soft as ash in closing night. Warm was the booth against my back, warm was the map we used to pack. Close as a hand across the gear, close as the truth we fear to hear. Glass rings fade, screen door sighs, headlights sweep and leave the eyes. There, baby, in the jukebox glow, where sad winds blow. If I am late, leave one light on, one little go till nearly dawn. I know the road, I know the room, I know your love inside the gloom.